line. Did you guys have much of a line?
Not as big as last time. Went to like the corner.
Yeah.
We went through it pretty quick today.
Yeah. That's a crazy shirt, man.
Thank you.
Fuck.
How you doing? Flawless.
Yeah, I've never been here before. So. Hello, everybody. It's Final Richie with Record Store Day 2021 July drop. I went to Going Underground Records. I got there 40 minutes after they opened. There was no line. You just got there with a table. You filled out your thing, and they pulled your records. And there was like maybe a half a dozen people in front of me. There was one item that I wanted, that I knew I wanted. I didn't think it was going to sell out there. And so I didn't sweat waiting in line or anything. And the one item was the Sisters of Mercy, the BBC sessions, 1982 to 1984. It's a 3-sided affair. And really cool, dude. Yeah, you got side 1 is the 82 sessions. Side 2 is the 83 sessions. And side 3 is the 84 sessions. And it's got the lineups here. Yeah, very cool. Sisters of Mercy, favorite of mine. And the vinyl, I did not know it, but it's pretty cool looking vinyl. Yeah. I dig me some Sisters of Mercy. And the other record looks the same, so I'm not going to sweat it. Now, when I did a Record Store Day video a few months back when the list was first announced, and I did say that was the one I wanted on this drop, and it was basically the only one. But I did also mention that I thought this would be a good one to get, and I went ahead and got it. The Small Faces Complete Greatest Hits, and it's their off of both of their labels, the Immediate and the Decca singles are included. I mean, I have a CD of theirs, but it's only the Immediate stuff, and it's kind of cool to have the both on one single record. And there's a wanker, Steve Marriott playing with a switchblade. What a poser, you know. And this one, oh, okay. Yeah, this one is cool. What's cool about it is it's got the lifeline of the Small Faces, and it's got this postcard, and it's actually signed by Kenny Jones. And you can tell it's a real signature because it's actually smudged a little bit on mine. And the vinyl is pretty wild. Look at that, man. That's pretty cool. I have no Small Faces in my collection. Well, actually, I do have a Small Faces album. There were 4 Small Faces, I think. They're kind of on a hill under a tree, but it turns out mine was a fucking bootleg. Now, one that wasn't initially on my list, but when I saw, I think it was Toad Hall Records, he was showing all the records. When he showed this one, I go, man, I got to get that. Get this. And this is the one that I thought, you know, I probably will miss out on because it's kind of limited. But it's the Cro-Mags Record Store Day edition. And yeah, really cool shot in the back. I do have an original of this. And I do have a bootleg that's all the demos. So it wasn't an essential, but when I saw this version of it, I go, you know what? I'm going to get this, dude. $24, you know, what the hell. And I think it's on, no, it's not on black. So yeah, this is cool. I mean, the originals of this are $100 plus record. And yeah, it's cool to have this. I mean, if this sounds great, like it should, that might be my go-to. Now the next two were not really essential. They're both Record Store Day first, but I decided I was going to get this one if it was there. I mean, it's basically a first pressing of the album, if you want to look at it that way. And it's the Miles Davis Champions, is it? Yeah, Rare Miles from the Complete Jack Johnson Sessions. Now, they came out with one of these last year from the Bitches Brew Sessions. But I have a CD set with everything. So I didn't get that one, even though the cover was really cool. I already had the stuff. I don't have the Jack Johnson stuff. It's 6 songs off of one of my favorite Miles Davis albums. In fact, I tell people that, you know, they're not into jazz, check out Jack Johnson by Miles Davis. It's essentially a funky rock album, man. John McLaughlin just rocks out on it. And yeah, Ryan Kidd, check out Jack Johnson. This is coming from a guy that looks at jazz from a rock perspective. And that's... Oh, this one's on yellow vinyl. So I think everything so far has been on color vinyl. Whoa, whoa. And this last one is also, I believe, a Record Store Day first. So it's not, it wasn't essential, but I figured I'd get it. So I ended up buying 5 items. And it's the Beastie Boys. What is it? Oil and Vinegar. Came out in 90-something, 95. It's more it's kind of like the punk rock. It says back to their roots, their punk rock roots. I don't know. I've never listened to this, so it'll be an interesting listen. There was one album that I did want to get, and that was the Ramones Live. No big deal. And I figured since I didn't get that one, I'm going to get the Beastie Boys. Came with the lyrics. And pretty cool vinyl. Very clear. I've had mixed results with clear. I have some that sound great, and I have some that sound horrible. And it's not because of the vinyl, it turns out. It's because of the pressing. Now, I got some vinyl love here. I figured I would include that in this video. And I want to show this Stools 7-inch I got from Martin Jones. Had the Stools sign this for me. 3 members. So that was very cool. He had the band sign this, and they sent it my way. So very cool for Martin. And I got some more VCLT. Got this not quite a week ago, but I haven't opened it. I just opened cut some of the tape, but not all of it, because it's in one of these boxes that's kind of, it takes a while to open sometimes. So yeah. And this is from Tone Scott. I have no idea what's in this. He has sent me some emails about, you don't collect 7-inches, do you? And we've talked about certain bands, so it could be related to that, and it could not be. I don't know. All right, and right off the bat, there's a, look at this, man, a typewritten note. Hey, Rich, you're the best in the world. The VC wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for you. Man, he's kissing my ass, ain't he? I'm just kidding. And it's got a piece of cardboard in there. Bubble wrap. And some 7-inches. I think right here on the note, he listed each thing that's in here. So that's pretty cool. And I'll stick that in one of the records. And this first one is the Publicist UK, the debut single from Publicist UK, featuring members of Municipal Waste, Revocation, and Goes Cube. So this will probably be right up my alley. I don't know. I haven't heard this. And another 7-inch. The Knots. Now I have heard the Knots, man. Cruel Friend. Very cool. And the third one. What the fuck? I hate it when bands have fucking logos like that. I mean, you can't even read this shit, you know. And they think it's cool, but it's fucking... hey, if you're in a band, it's lame, dude. And this must be VCLT or whatever. They're self-titled. I'm sure I'm going to like it by looking at this cover and by looking at the band. They look like wankers right up my alley. It's in a wrestling ring and this broad has a cop getting ready to slam his ass. I'll put this stupid box down. And this one is interesting. I have no idea what this is, dude. Thomas Albain. Pretty interesting cover. A Sheik's Legacy. It's a double album. Fucking A, dude. He spent some money on this, man. This all looks new. I don't know what this is, dude. I'm going to have to come back on these and give it a better review. Oh, yeah, man. It's a gatefold, but he left it in the shrink because he knows I'm a shrink guy. Tone, you're so good. And this may be the last one. Another album. Ampline. And this looks fucking cool, dude. Look at these shark guys with Speedos. Let me take it out of here. Yeah, these are all new records, dude. I can tell. And he split the shrink, took the records out. He knows how to ship a record, dude. Very cool, man. This is cool. Man, thank you, Tom. I owe you one. That's the one thing about VCLT. You know, it's so nice. But then I was like, oh, now what am I going to get you, you know? Is he going to like it? Is it going to be as good as what he got me? Oh, god damn. I just hate that shit. That's me, though. I'm the fucking VCLT Grinch. You're fine. Thanks a lot, Scott. Thanks a lot, Martin. And thanks a lot, Going Underground Records. Take care. There was not a line like the June drop. The June drop, I got there 10 minutes before the store opened, and the line was all the way around the block. He said the line this time went just to the corner, so it was probably half as long, you know. But yeah, there wasn't any Ariando Grande or whatever the fuck. Anyways, take care. I'll be making a video pretty soon, another one.